Hello everybody, my name is Cody bringing us yet another video, and in today's video, we're continuing the Pokemon series. Last we left off, we had just traveled all the way over from the Hyperion area, from Hyperion City, through a little airport, Samuel Oak Airport if I'm not mistaken. Then we traveled down Route 9, through this little water right here by using a handy dandy for alligator. And then from using for alligator, that took us all the way over there, which is Dorado City, or Dorado Village, one of the two. And there we learned that there is the kid that we met yesterday, whose name I don't remember. It's like Ratu or something like that. He is the son of the chief of the village, who is also the cardinal of the village, who is in this jungle right here. And he seems to be having a little bit of trouble with some type of incident. Also, yesterday, he gave us this, the Kaiserum H, which allows for a Hollow Scyther to come out, and basically it's the cut HM. So now the only HM we're missing is Surf, which I don't even know if we'll actually get Surf or not, because, to be honest, there's nothing that's saying that we need Surf, so Surf might actually be left off, and it might give us, you know, well, to be fair, to use Waterfall or Dive, you need Surf. So, Surf would be like the only one that's left that's super, like, makes sense for it, the game to give us still. But whether or not we actually do get it, and the fact that Surf is last, is also a little surprising, because Surf usually... Oh, that's right, you died. Surf isn't really a last place one. Usually you get that fairly early on. It's usually one of the first few that you get, but there's nothing saying that you know, everything needs to be in order of the other games. So, yep, that's perfectly fine with me. I will just make my way through the game, doing what I've gotta, when I've gotta do it. Wow, I did not realize that I had leveled up Gauche that much compared to everyone else. Also, now that we're in actual cluster jungle, I believe this is where people were saying that they were catching some starter types, if I'm not mistaken. I believe somebody said that they had caught a Bulbasaur in here, and that they might have also way earlier on. I think somebody said they caught a Litten. I think they said they caught a Litten in here. It might have been somewhere else that they caught the Litten. And I'm just thinking, oh yeah, there's a starter here from somebody else, so everybody would have it would all be in the same area. Ooh, Tropius though. Might be decent XP real quick. Hold on. Yeah. And as you can see by the fact that, you know, Pokemon aren't healed or anything, I did say that I was gonna, like, in between go flying around and getting all the miscellaneous places that are cut related, which are these little trees right here. Yes, Hollow Scyther! Shing! I want to cut them all down. Get rid of all the trees. Shia! Shia! Alright, nothing left in my way now. This thing looks like a Venusaur. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, you turned. Zochi. I'm not trying to steal anything. I'm not trying to hijack this plane. I'm trying to save it. To be honest, I'm just roaming the forest. Why do you have to treat me like I'm the enemy? Just, you're the one who attacked me. I have done nothing wrong other than defend myself. Hysteriac. So, plot of today's episode. The point of today's episode is, like most of the time, I'm trying to get to the mark where I've probably played. What's happening to my body? Saying that like you might be possessed or under control of something, but that could just be, you know, red herring bit of dialogue there. I really don't know. Oh, and I did find out, I think I already found out yesterday, or like a while back when I was doing it, but over here, the reason why the Meowth over here that these guys have are like the Ildu regions Meowth that are they are actually psychic. I'm not even in grass. They're actually psychic types, not fairy types. Which I'm pretty sure I found out because I had used a fire type move and it did not say it was super effective. But, you know, now I can tell you for sure that it's not a fairy type. So throw out whatever you want. Kecleon about to get OHKO'd by a foot. Yeah. Get kicked. Sweet. So yeah, so today's episode is just try to get, you know, the hour-ish mark like I usually like to try for, and then see, like the main objective, like the actual objective and not just time's sake. The main objective is I want to try and save, like see whatever the issue is with, because the chief slash cardinal of this area is in trouble. So I want to see, oh, a star piece. I prefer the rare candy that you guys usually give me. Interesting. Okay, nothing really spectacular, and I guess I'll see. Yeah, just because I have that all solid. Thank you, goodbye. I will see if I can't, you know, main objective of the episode is to try to save the chief slash cardinal of this area from whatever may be going on. Because it certainly does sound like he is in trouble from what happened last episode, just the fact that like, oh, why are the guards outside of town and not, or outside of the jungle instead of inside the jungle? And then my character's like, well, it's probably because of the bad guys. And he's like, bad guys? Yep, that's right. Team Dimension, I believe, did say something about trying to come down here. So I'd assume that does in fact mean that I need to try to save the chieftain from said bait guys. So time to punch some robots. Slowly but surely we will get there to try and help and save him, and then he'll be like, ah, well, 95% I miss. That's why I hate moves that are not 100% accuracy. Because a 5% chance, a roll on the d20, and so far I've used, and that's not air cutter, or not air slash is using air cutter, but like that move missed twice in a row. Not on the same enemy, but it missed twice in a row. Claydol, I think Cheshire would be good here. So it's like the odds that you miss are a 1 in 20 chance, a 5% chance, and somehow I do it twice. Like, real irritating. It shared its power with me? Why would you share your power with me? I'm confused. Or did it say that I share some of my power with it? Like we, you know, went from like a 50-20 to a 30-30 split type of thing. Not that a 50-20 would turn into a 30-30 split, but is that what it's saying? I don't know. Next area. The first grass, as always. But yeah, so like I hate using, like, even if the move was a 99 accuracy move, like somehow I always miss. Like the 5% chance, and I've used this move, like the move's probably less than like 10 times, 15 times total. So the fact that I've missed it 3 times is very much like skewed. Like it's very much in my favor to hit out of, you know, without even using the move 20 times. The fact that I've missed it more times than I really should have. Now this is the law of the jungle. Hit first, ask questions later. Yeah, right. That sounds real bad when you're swinging at a kid, dude. I'm an actual child. And you're attempting to take me out. Discharge! He was flying type. I thought he was flying type, but I couldn't remember. Yeah, this is another one of those, which I know I always say, but like, one of those, it always works in the other favor than my favor, like, oh, I paralyze the enemy, but they'll never be affected by being paralyzed. Versus if I'm paralyzed, I'll be paralyzed 100 times in a row. And I'll use a move with 95% accuracy and miss 3 times. They'll use a move with 70% accuracy and hit every time. I mean, he does just use Air Slash, which is the same move I used, but it is just one of those types of things that seem to always happen in Pokemon games. One of the oddities of, I always seem to have the bad RNG and enemies always have really good RNG. It's like, why are you out here hitting guaranteed attacks on me? Bulb? What is a bulb? If the water is hit by a water type, it will... Oh. Interesting. And way more people. I kind of want to just get to the Cardinal, and then I'll continue exploring the forest. Because I know so, like, that's the main objective, but... Oh, Leafeon! No, I don't want to kill a Leafeon! Like, I know the main objective of the episode is to get to the Cardinal and do that stuff, but it's not like as soon as I get there, I would finish, I would just end the episode at, 12 minutes. I will wait until everything is said and done. I've explored the forest and everything. Champions. I will, like, explore the whole forest and try to clear everything out before I just end the episode. So... I will try to stretch the episode out to at least like a 40-45 minute episode if, everything is wrapped up really fast here, which I'm guessing it probably won't. I would guess that I'm gonna, like, do something to help with, like, if it is Team Dimension, then I'm gonna, like, fight Team Dimension, and then after that, I'm gonna... Come on. A whole bridge, and you can only go on one piece of the bridge. But I am gonna, it is gonna be like, oh, fight Team Dimension and save the Chieftain, and then you've also got to do this, and then you got to do this. At least that's what I'm guessing is gonna happen. It's gonna be like a couple of different little pieces that you've got to do here and there before everything is wrapped up. Things here are getting worse than expected. Those Sentinels don't want to listen. Oh, Cody, I knew you'd be okay. You see, Cody, I didn't bring you here to prove your innocence to Daddy. Quite the opposite, actually. I wanted him to accuse you of my misdeeds so I could strengthen my bond with him. A problem halved is a problem solved, right? No. No. His role has always been his priority. But what if I brought him the culprit of the HM mineral theft? He'd have to come to think more highly of me for sure. But I can't do this. What would Daddy feel about his son being a liar? This whole thing, too. If Dad really is in trouble, I'd never be able to help him all by myself. No, especially not if you're going against, like, steel types. Like, steel and poison types with your... What is that? I think it's a ghost. I think it's ghost grass, right? Or grass ghost. Please. Please, Cody, help me. No, you just admitted that you're a lying sack of shit. Throwing you in the river, kid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Despite what I was gonna do to you, you accepted with no hesitation. Well, actually, my character did. I wouldn't. You were in the river, kid. You really are a good person, Cody. Incorrect. Well then, I know the temple like an owl knows its tree, so I'll go ahead. You make sure to knock down all those sentinels and watch out for traps. See you inside! You don't think that it's a good idea to, oh, I don't know, guide me through? I want to see what those... Oh, you actually can find monsters in here. Monsters? Okay, and I'm guessing now I'm going to be going up against some... less desirable for a flying type. Just want to see what this is. Nope, I can't. Okay, fine. Oh, hello there. How dare you worthless fools venture into the sacred temple. Wamu? No. No, this is not about to be a JoJo reference. I'm not gonna fight Wamu cars in ECDC, am I? Like, I am hoping I am, because that would be hilarious if I'm fighting the Pillar Men. I thought you were a ghost type. You're not a ghost type? What are you? What are you? Moonblast. I swear. Yeah, Wamu using a flying type because of his air stuff that Wamu does. Don't you dare be. God! Yeah, my blood does boil like lava. God, because that's what ECDC's ability is. It's literally a JoJo reference! Yes! Oh, that means he's throwing out a fire type, isn't he? No, it's not a fire type, okay. God dang it, dude. I'm fighting the Pillar Men. I love it. I love the fact that I get to do, you know, a fight against JoJo's Bizarre Adventure here with the Pillar Men from part 2. But ah man, the flames are burning my heart. So Wamu has like this weird thing where he has like an air type of ability. ECDC has like a fire style of thing where his blood is extremely hot. And then this is Cars, who, yep, I'm not gonna let you put your filthy hands on this sacred mask. Yeah, it's the stone mask that allows people to become immortal. Man, what are you going from? A Scizor? I guess that kind of makes sense. Oh, that's not gonna be effective because you're a steel type. Wait, you're also bug. Yeah, that's neutral on me because I am Bakugo because you're a fire type. I guess Scizor kind of makes sense because he does have like some kind of slicing ability, but also all of them are based off of bands, if you couldn't tell. With Wamu is Wham, ECDC is ACDC, and Cars is well, Cars. This cannot be. I'm the ultimate. He's the ultimate life form. Ah, the Shalion mask. Can I put this on and become immortal? That was a key item, so I actually did need this. Mask of the Pokemon Shalion. It is deep red. God dang it. I'm really glad that I gotta fight the Pillar Men. Awaken my masters. Thank you for letting me. I didn't even have to force in the anime reference. The game forced in the anime reference. So don't yell at me for making anime references, and especially JoJo references. So this isn't even my fault. This is the game saying, have fun with JoJo. So don't yell at me. Don't shoot the messenger. The messenger is a fan of JoJo, but did not make the first JoJo reference. He's just there. He just stands up. Get out of my way. Am I gonna have to use repel? Oh, okay. You cats can't also be references to stuff, right? No, probably not. You can't make this entire. I mean, you easily could make this entire temple be named after. You easily could make the entire temple be named after JoJo characters, because man, are there a lot of JoJo characters that you can reference. I mean, majority of the things are like based off of bands, so I'm sure you can just continue with that theme of, you know, having everything be named after a band, but having still be the JoJo characters. So, you know, throwing out your, yeah, that would be next. I'm waiting for JoJo. Let me fight Star Platinum. I really hope if you're gonna have any JoJo reference in here, and especially the fact that you had the Pillarmen, the main enemies of Port 2, you better throw in Dio at some point. Let me fight Dio and his Stand the World, which has the ability to stop time. Kadabra on the team? Like, if I can get an Alakazam onto the... I am 17 levels over. But if I could get a like an Alakazam on the team... So that might be what I try for, is running around in here attempting to get a Kadabra. I don't know what I should use against, probably the extra sensory, because at least I think he resists, like Psychic resists Psychic, or even if it doesn't, then at least it isn't stab. It isn't stabbed by me, so I won't, it'll be less likely for me to have OHKO'd it. So I may actually just be in here, like, in the, what is it, I think it was the Bowl Saloon, I believe is what it was called, where I was fighting, Haunters, trying to get the Haunter disc to upgrade my Haunter to a Gengar. I would have to try to get I'll have to try to catch a Kadabra and then evolve the Kadabra so that I can have a bit more, getting a full-on, extremely strong Psychic type onto the team. Okay, yeah, I guess rocking Shylock is not the best thing. Cause like, yeah, I can be, oh no, you're a Steel type. Flash Cannon! Owie. Yeah, so I guess I have to rock what Bakugo probably, because that way I will have fire and electric, so I can, anything that is, you know, the Metangs, I'll have Metangs, and Executes, I'll have the fire typing, and then if he ever throws out like a Zatus and stuff like that, I can use the electric move to just OHKO at that point. Although I would much prefer to be rocking my other guy, because Shylion doesn't want to level him up. Because I don't need to level you up, because you're already a pretty high level. Yeah, push it, boosh. Ooh, Energy Ball. That probably wouldn't be too bad on, probably wouldn't be too bad on Shylion. I believe it's a grass type move. I'm sorry, Donanas. It's like a dodo bird banana thing. You went first. Oh, because you're using a protect move. Oh, that's adorable right there. And it's dead. Maybe next time get good. But that is an adorable Pokemon, and I would like fighting them. Yeah, so I guess it makes sense that there's a lot of grass types, like grass and psychic. I would have expected if you're in the Shylion Temple, you'd be grass and fairy type a lot of the time, not psychic, because Shylion is a grass fairy type Pokemon. And a lot of people are talking about like, oh man, my head, oh, what was, like, as if they're being mind controlled by something. Is that the overarching thing? Is that, like, am I just beating them so badly that I'm giving them concussions, or... Okay. I don't know the overarching thing of whether it's everybody's getting concussed because I'm too strong. What is holding up the sky of this room will only respond to the presence of a mask deep red in color. It's the Shylion mask. The text on the steel has changed. Bringing back the roof of the sky to its order, you will disguise your face in the blue. 4, 1, 2, 3. What's the right order? 4, 1, 2, 3. 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. And before I continue, because I don't know how long this is going to go on for, and not gonna lie, I don't have the best of memories on everything. I'd like to write this down. But of course, now here's the real issue. I don't know where my pencil is. There it is. So... it is. There's not a 6. So... uh-oh. Is that the next mask I need? Oh, now it's a blue one. And it kind of looks a little bit closer to what the JoJo mask actually looks like. Oh, and I have both of them now. Okay. And I have no clue if this is actually something that's needed for the thing. Because, like, I have the fire whatever, like the little idol of fire thing that I got from the volcano village, but I don't think that that has ever come up. Like, I have it and I've done a whole bunch of stuff, but I don't remember that if there's yet been a time when it's like, hey, this idol is super important, you know, you better use it at this point. So I don't know if it's, you know, is that one of those optional things, like, if I'm not actively going around and collecting, you know, the masks and doing the stuff that is related to the mask, does it actually have any end game to it? Is this actually something that, like, if I hadn't gone and done all of this, would I not be able to go and do... Oh, look. One of the brothers is down here. They will escort you back to the entrance. So, like, I don't know if this is one of those, like, oh no, I hadn't been doing this the entire time. Now I have to go all the way back to the start of this whole place, just so that I can try to slowly get everything back up to where I was just at. Or if it's like, oh yeah, this is like an optional side quest. You found the deep red, you found the deep blue. You know, is the last one gonna be a deep green? And it's actually like the proper mask. What? I don't know what's going on here. Was I supposed to have... Oh. Only those disguising their faces in the blue will allow to set foot in this room. Yes. Okay, so it does seem like I have to have, like, you have to go and get all the different masks. But it kind of seems like maybe you don't need the blue one, because I think this is just a Pokéden. Yay! Shellion, revert back to your normal form, which is... Oh god. Are these Venusaurs? Let me see the Venusaur. Yeah, Venusaur! Okay. Yeah, so it seems like the blue one isn't necessary, but the red one, I'm going to guess, probably is necessary, because you'll probably need to go to the right for the red one. Oh, I'm supposed to be, like, guessing which one of these is correct? Or what am I? Okay, I'm sorry, am I missing something here? Cause like yep, I'm up here at the top. Oh, an old miracle seed from poking this Venusaur in the neck. Oh. Take me back. Wow. Wow. Dope. Too bad I'd never get to see my big boy. Love to see a Venusaur. No secret items? Wow. Only those disguising their face in the red will be allowed to set foot in this room. Maybe you did need both. Maybe you need the old miracle seed for something. I don't know, and that looks to be a big turtle. And big turtles are cool. So it kind of seems like the, Kadabra is the rare spawn. So I don't know if I'm gonna really, like, how easy it's gonna be to try to grind out. Here you'll have to plant an old new life. Ah, so you do need to do, both things. Oh, that's not a big turtle, that is a Shalion mask. That's like a big ol' Shalion appearance, which gives the green mask. Yes, my guess is that Kadabra is the rare spawn, so I don't think that I'm gonna be able to, really, I mean, I'll probably, I might stay here for a bit to try to, like, properly grind out and get, you know, try to actually capture one, because I would certainly like to have this. I would certainly like to have an Alakazam on the team. Replace my... I might replace Chilled. Because I have Ghost type, and Water type would cover, like, Ground and Rock, which is covered by here. It'll cover Fire, but Fire isn't too big of an issue. Like, other than Shylock, no one is weak to Fire. So I can just throw out, like, Bakugo and use a, like, a Lightning, or throw out Cheshire or Gauche and just kill them. So if I do decide to attempt to grind out and actually get, try to actually get the Kadabra for the Alakazam once I find the disc, then I will probably replace my Shark Man. Those unsolvable riddles have been protecting the Shalion Temple from the Snatchers for millennia. How did a foreigner like you solve them? It's really not that hard, Karma. Alakazam, it is our sworn duty to take him down now. Chasm. You know, I should have thrown out Gengar. Just so I can have the fitting bit of Alakazam versus Gengar, but instead it is Bakugo, who will use Fire Blast. If you survive it, that's pretty cool. You didn't? Who would have guessed that 13 levels up a stab move that is one of the strongest fire type moves in the game. You gave me power and I failed you, Master. Wow, and his Alakazam is just gone, turned to ash. No, I want to put the blue one here, actually. Like, if you're supposed to be the sworn protector of this area, why do you only run one somewhat weak Pokemon? Like, I know that technically... Okay, I can't put the mask on. Do I actually have to put them on in order? Like, I have to come over here to put the blue one on, and then I can go put the green one on? Okay. Interesting. Like, why do you... Like, I know I'm actually, like, pretty over-leveled, because, you know, I have been fighting every single thing I can, like, any, you know, other than, like, I'm not fighting all of the Pokemon that I find here, you know, but... Really? Are you heavy or something, Kadabra? God dang. I didn't realize that Kadabra was a Chubby Chubkins. You know, like, I know I fought, you know, I try to fight every single trainer. I try to fight, you know, as much as I can to level up my Pokemon as much as I can. So, like, I know that I'm extremely high-leveled, but I did not expect, you know, like, I do have, like, level 60 Pokemon and almost a second one. But, man, I know that you probably would not normally be this high, and I'm also playing, like, modern games, so everyone gets experience every time I'm doing something that'll give experience, instead of having to do, like, switch training or an EXP share to level everyone up. So, like, that's kind of also the reason why everyone is such a high level, but still... Hey, don't move! It's probably Ratu, or is it the chieftain? It's Ratu.
Those damn sentinels were a real waste of time. We can't waste any more, Cody. I gotta see this whole thing through and quickly.
Well, then why did you stop me? Yeah, I don't need a heal. Oh, man. Oh, it's Victor. We have visitors, I see.
Daddy!
What a surprise, Cody.
Who the heck are you damn...
Whoa, kid.
And what have you been doing here?
Tone it down, Pest. This is a secret place, you know.
Decidueye, go get him! Go get him, Bon.
Roserade. Why a Roserade of all things? Whoa. Now that's a Roserade I want. Rears. Whoa. Got nothing personnel.
Oh no, Decidueye.
Doop-a-doop-a-doo.
You alright, buddy?
Do I look like I'm alright? You sure cry a lot for being the son of the Cardinal. You know, kid, it was so thoughtful of your father to host us at this temple. He has even volunteered to open the Xenogate for us. Allow me to say he's such an excellent landlord.
Liar! Daddy would never help bad guys like you.
Actually, some outside help was required to make him cooperate without a fuss. The magnificent Roserade from the Xenoverse. I feel like my fire type might be able to do something about that. With its sublime melody, it enchanted everyone standing here at the temple, including the Cardinal. I was right, everybody was under a mind control of sorts. Big brain. Thereby, we were able to initiate our plan to achieve the X energy. Nevertheless, that kid would be willing to make deals with the devil itself in order to increase his power. Right now, he is inside the portal looking for that dark energy for our behalf. According to the schedule, he'll soon come out, and thus Team Dimension will have both energies at his disposal. By that kid, do you mean Trey? Because I don't think that you'd be referring to the chieftain as that kid, so I would assume that it's Trey, right? Two chosen ones are undoubtedly better than one, don't you agree, Cody? Anyway, there isn't much you can do here. Even if we were to break these savages out of the spell, our plan would still succeed. Assuming you can get a chance against this Roserade, of course.
Cody, I beg you, please do something. It's that Pokemon who has made Dad like this.
Bakugo. Kill him. Roserade, get rid of him. Oh, now that's the stance. Yeah, that right there is indeed the stance. And I gotta say that if this is still a grass type, you're losing. Oh, but it's being counted as a boss, so its stats are higher and it has multiple health bars. Let's see how much a fire blast does. On a crit though, is that much? Ooh, but you burned now, idiot. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. I don't know if that actually does anything. Stacking toxic spikes. It might cause for it to become toxic instead of... Yeah, how much... Is that the only move you got, you know? Also, it's not being super effective, so I have to assume that you're not a grass type. Yeah, if it was a grass type, I probably would have OHKO'd it with that first Fire Blast crit. Deadly Melody completed. Apparently, you made some progress since our last meeting, but you won't disrupt our business here. While you were out dealing with Roserade, our operation has successfully come to its conclusion. Dude, that was like a 10-second fight. I don't know how you're able to do all that in 10 seconds, but jeez. Oh, and you just disappear. Oh no, you walk a few steps up, and it is. Oh, but why is he like fully gray? Is that altered version of Trey? Because I don't remember Trey being fully gray like a robot. Well? Outstanding job, Trey. We have the Xenoverse engine in our hands too now. Had any doubts, old-timer? I'm feeling an indescribable power flowing through me. Nothing and no one will stop me now. But this isn't enough. I want more and more. Cool your jets, kid. What we had to do here has already been done. So get off your high horse and get back to the hideout with us, and don't make any fuss. Don't get on all fours for an old geezer like you. I'm getting back to the hideout just because I want to. Don't flatter yourself. You're still keeping on this disobedient child routine, but I can't deny I am pleasantly surprised. I had never thought the blue energy would have made you so cooperative, albeit in your unique way. Cut the chatter, old man. I'm done with this place. If I have to come with you, hurry the hell up. Alright. Sup, Trey? You wanna fight? What? You wanna fight me? Don't be ridiculous. Dude, don't be like, oh, I'm way stronger. If you think I'll let this new power overwhelm me, you're dead wrong. Dude, like, you're not some high and powerful thing. I've beaten you twice in a row, and I also have blue energy. You're not special. Nothing about you is special, idiot. I'm stronger than you. I have 2 earrings. This thirst for power has given me the right occasion to get out of that place. Using this body as a shell, I, a mere altar, will become the strongest of them all. But isn't altar supposed to be... I guess technically a flip version of Trey would be like willing to help Victor rather than always wanting to get away from Victor. But then that also would mean that he wouldn't want anything to do with Victor because he would not be quote-unquote evil as Trey was. And that is why he's gray, is because he is Alter and not Trey. If someone's stopping me, it's not going to be for... Chai. So that's what Sabalt Blue looks like? It looks kind of cool, actually. Okay. Why is Sabalt Blue way stronger than Shylion Blue when Shylion is one of the 3 guardians? Hey, Sabalt, who told you to come out? It's not even worth spending one single shred of energy against this weakling. $20 says that that's barely level 50. $20 says. He's still a long way to deserve a fair match with us. So yeah, so you're just gonna cheat and run away, because you know you can't win. Because you're too weak. We'll meet again, sooner or later, and only then I will accept a battle against you, Cody. Until then, do me a favor and don't just stand there doing nothing. See you next time, Cody. Assuming there will be a next time. Dude, I still have more Pokemon that could have OHKO'd your Sabalt.
Cody, I dragged you into all this and I haven't even been able to help you. I don't deserve your forgiveness. Just a coward, that's what I am.
I mean, I never told you to come with. Like, get out of here, kid. I don't need your help. Like, your Decidueye is, like, level 40 something. Like, my lowest level is 52. And, like, is a water type and could still beat your grass type. Get out of here. Go do something useful, like, I don't know, do some chores around the house.
Brave? Me? You really think that, Cody?
Not in the slightest.
Thank you for the nice words, and I'll treasure them, but I think you're being too nice with me.
I'm not trying to be nice at all, kid. Get out of my sight. This trainer is right. Take the compliments, son. You deserve them.
Daddy, Sai, you okay?
Chua, soothe your soul, Ruta. I'm all in one piece, and I'd say that's what matters. It could have been lethal, but thanks to yours and this young kid's aids, it was not. Actually, just to mine. The only aid he gave me, what he did was stealing something and giving it to me. That's literally the only thing he did for me.
Don't thank me, it was all Cody.
You're right.
He took down that rosary that was keeping you under its spell. I was nothing but a burden to him.
Correct. So tell me, who brought this trainer here? I would have come here on my own volition, sir. Do not try to give credit to your son.
Don't even try to excuse me, Dad. I was going to bring him as a thief so I could have been praised by you. But when things went too bad, I had no choice but to ask help from the same person I was going to blame for something I did.
Son, there is no harm to beg for help from others when your abilities aren't enough. No matter what your original intentions were, because you repented on your misbehavior and changed your mind, you showed great maturity, and I couldn't be more proud of you, Ruta. Dog, beat your kid. He literally stole something and lied. Like, I would have, if I was his age, my dad would have hit me. I would have been spanked seriously hard for, like, stealing. Especially stealing. Like, lying, not too much, but, like, straight up for thievery. Like, that ain't cash money, dog. Like, there ain't repenting. Only repenting for theft is jail. Go to jail, kid. Sigh.
Daddy, I'm so happy you're safe.
Don't hug me so tight. It's gross. You have cooties. After this whole thing, I'm going to take a break from my duty so we can spend some time together, alright?
Yay!
Cody, that's your name, right? I reckon it wasn't easy to watch this little troublemaker. I really appreciate that. I wasn't trying to watch him. To be honest, if it was my choice, I would have left him in a river. So, don't thank me for watching him. Seriously, you have been great at breaking the curse caused by that rosary. The energies have found the rightful owner, but I'm afraid to say it's not the same for the other kid. Would you mind if we continue our discussion elsewhere? After all this, I'm feeling a bit peckish and I'd really like to grab a bite to eat.
To be honest, I could eat some fruit right now too. I might make lunch after this. Me too, I'm starving. After I've done literally nothing.
Alright then, let's continue this conversation over a feast. Oh wait, but I don't think I defeated everything. They kind of look like Raikou. I didn't actually beat everybody in the jungle, so hopefully I can go back into the jungle for stuff. A bit improvised, but it's better than nothing, don't you think? Ruta, could you please leave us alone for a minute? Yeah, get out of here, kid.
Alright. But this hero's coming with me.
Ooh, this music change. Cody, as the Chosen One, it is your duty to be aware of the situation. Along with the Xeno Gate of the Zenith Cave, where you dealt the trial today, the count of gates drained out of all their energy goes up to 2. At the moment, the Xeno Gate held by the Cardinal above Borealis town seems to still be intact. The same goes for the gate of Welkin Falls, devoted to Lux Flan, of which only us Cardinals have knowledge. Hence, those scoundrels had nothing but my gate to seize the Xenoverse energy. But as I was saying, I really don't like that guy who has extracted it. It looks like he's been completely taken over by the darkness, and that's too bad. The ones who hold the energies are meant to fight each other. However, because you received the Cardinal's blessing, no shortcuts, you are the only chosen one, then it will be your duty to bring that kid to his senses as your next encounter. I shudder to think that such a heavy burden weighs upon your young shoulders, but don't give up. You can do it beyond any doubt.
Yeah, I know I can. You don't gotta tell me. Oh, that's it?
Willing or unwilling, the young Ruta is going to receive the torch of our civilization sooner or later. The Cardinal's stigma is a symbol of the blessing the 4 pillars of Ilder received from Lux Flan. I don't know if it was easiest for them to reach, but it was definitely the most convenient choice. Could it be that Shalian Temple was on the way to Vega City? Well, this is just the assumption of a savage, but urban civilization has never appealed to me. Alright, so next up we go to Vega City. Oh, okay, more dialogue. Glad I did not wrap up the video just yet then. You know, Cody, I'm beginning to suspect the choice of the Temple's Xeno Gate was not random. I don't know if it was the easiest to reach, but it was definitely the most convenient choice. Could it be there on their way to blah blah blah? I already read that by accident. Where am I? Am I inside of the temple place? I am. Took me all the way back to here. Yeah, I don't have any ice, and I don't rock an ice type anymore, so I'm going to run back to the quote-unquote PC. Wait, where's the... I don't remember where the PC is at, but I would like to save at the PC area. Is it across the bridge? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna heal, and then I'm gonna keep trying to make my way towards I'm gonna keep trying to make my way towards Vegas City, because I can come back to the... I can fly back to the forest if I actually want to do more stuff there. And I still have like it's only 50 minutes, so I'll probably don't know how to evolve some Pokemon, don't worry. All around the region you may find a bunch of citizens just waiting to share their precious information with you. And that's why you talk to everybody, because I have actually talked to a good few people who've been like, oh yeah, I can use this item to evolve this. Oh, I used a leaf stone and I evolved him. So I'll see if by the end I can try to get to Vegas City real quick, and then that's where I'll actually end the episode. And then I'll probably try to record another episode today after I eat, because tomorrow's Thursday, and a lot of times I can't get a video up on, I can't record on Thursdays. So I'll see if I have the time to be able to record another Pokemon episode to have an episode for tomorrow. Once we're done with training, we'll be able to break even the thick rock wall over there. So I'll probably do this, Sub-Bremond. So I'll probably do this, try to get to the area. If I don't get it in if I'm not there at a reasonable time, then I'll probably just... If I'm not there by a reasonable time, then I'll probably end it immediately. And then because I'm going to be doing another episode, almost directly after... No. Because I'm going to be doing an episode immediately after, then I'll probably I won't mind not having a proper stopping point. Oh, this is technically tall grass. Coin is a normal type, as I learned from the Instagram. Because I follow Team Weedle on Instagram now. Which, if you want to follow them, it's _elite.4_, and you'll be able to see a lot of the stuff that they've been posting about the Xenoverse. I've never seen anything like that. Here, Pokemon aren't hiding in tall grass, but among flowers. Yeah, I know, I just discovered that too. So, I'll probably just get through this whole little area here, or try to, and then start recording the next episode where I'll hopefully get to Vegas City and do whatever Vegas City is requesting of me. A Powdon. It sounds like a job chilled if I'm thinking of the correct Powdon, that big boy hippo ground type hippo, right? Yep. And we use Liquidation. Doesn't kill, really? That didn't kill? Liquidation, which is arguably my strongest water type move, did not kill. Let me use extra sensory so I'm not wasting any of my moves that have a little bit less usage. Rude, just yoinking him out like that. Against Scoville? I don't remember what type Scoville is, but I believe, isn't he bug at least? I think it's a bug type at least, right? Oh, you're Scoville. I was thinking of the Vroom Bug line. You're still, I think it's, what, a grass fire type or something like that, at least? So it is still easily defeatable by anything I have, realistically, because I have a lot of strong Pokemon. Oh, you don't want to fight? According to research, there's an interdimensional fault line somewhere in this path. Are you referencing how you got Mew in Gen 1? Because there's something to do with the bridge or something like that? Is that what you're doing? Are you trying to reference the fact that Mew was found on, like, the bridge, but I don't remember how off the top of my head? If you are, that's really cool that, you know, continuing to reference older games. So we're keeping up with that trend. Also, are you saying that I can catch a Mew in this game? By being on that bridge? The first legendary I can find and catch? Because I'm already to the point where I think I'm over-leveling what some legendaries would be in older games. Because they are not the highest levels, usually. If I remember correctly, other than, like, the box legendary, and if there's, like, a after-game legendary, they're usually not, like, absurdly high-leveled. So, cause I think, you know, like, 3rd gen, when you go to try to get, like, the Regis, they're not, like, level 70 or anything, but I believe, like, Kyogre and Rayquaza, they are, you know, Kyogre, Groudon, and Rayquaza, they are extremely high level. I don't remember if they are level 70 or if they're like in the 60 range. Like, and then after game ones would be like, trying to, oh wait, you're like a ground type, aren't you? Oh, yeah, you are, but you're super weak still. Stop. Like, Mewtwo is one of the after game ones, when you go into the cave in 1st gen, and then you can catch, and I believe he's level 70, if I'm not mistaken. So he is certainly a high-level boy who, for good reason, he's extremely high-level. He's, you know, the strongest Pokemon you can get in 1st gen, when only 1st gen was out, and there wasn't, like, all the different, changes that they've made throughout the few gens that have been after the, what, 700 or so Pokemon that they've added, and I think, what, since 1st gen, they added, how many typings have they added since 1st gen? Because they added, they would have added, what, Steel, was Dark a typing in 1st gen? I don't remember if Dark was a typing in 1st gen or not. So it'd be like Steel, maybe Dark, Fairy, of course. I don't think Ice, but maybe Ice. I didn't even see what he's throwing out. No, can't left. Oh, that's right, you're part ground. That's correct. You are indeed part ground. So we'll throw out our water type to deal with the fire and ground. I guess this is like the main point where, like if I'm facing this Pokemon, exactly, a fire ground type, where I would not be able to throw out my grass type to deal with the ground portion. Well, I guess technically I could throw out Bakugo because he has Levitate, so I wouldn't have to worry about. I wouldn't worry about the ground type moves hitting him and like hitting him really hard because he can't be affected by ground type moves. So yeah, I guess I don't have any need for that guy for my Sharpedo, because he doesn't cover anything that is like needed to be covered. So I guess when I can, if I'm able to at some point, I will switch him out for something. So I will probably at some point try and I'll try to switch around, go back to the Shalion Temple in the jungle and try to catch a Kadabra, and then try to get a Kadabra evolved stick so that I can get myself an Alakazam to bolster the fact that I'll have an intelligence type Pokemon, a psychic type Pokemon, who will help out in a few areas. Why would I want a 55% no damage? That just sounds terrible to have. And I should have switched out. I was supposed to throw out Gengar to give Gengar a bit more XP. Not because I knew Bakugo would go to one-shot. You know, I could have used Fire Blast and guaranteed the one-shot. So it's just the one was being a jag and gave me some garbage. Never melt ice. I do want this because I want to know if I gave that to that one guy, if he'll actually, if I gave it to the one guy who was saying, oh, if only I had ice, I would be able to do something about like the fever of the Pokemon or whatever he was talking about. Okay, this looks like it might be continuing more of the area. So I think, yes, there's somebody over here. So I'll probably fight her, and then I'll wrap up this episode, then I'll upload, and then, I wanted to go up one more. Pokeboard is like a flying magical carpet, always pointing in a specific direction. Victory. I think your board might be broken, because you definitely ain't pointing in the direction of victory there, huh? Yeah, not against Bakugo. That looks like a heavy Pokemon to me. Sweep! Get low kick, idiot. Super effective, and you're heavy. Oh, a Chansey. What am I ever gonna do against a Chansey? Oh, I know, Fire Blast. Wow! Out of my dimension. What? Aren't you a Fairy type? I'm like 90% sure that you're a. I thought Chansey was a Fairy type. Shouldn't that have O-code? Oh no, Egg Bomb. Perhaps you're just a normal type, and using low kick actually would have been smarter. I don't remember exactly every single Pokemon, which like what Pokemons they turned into Fairy types, so I could just be mistaken, thinking that you're a Fairy type, and you were not. But so I'll get down the bridge, and I'll probably pick up the episode fighting her. So, if you guys did enjoy the video, then consider hitting the like button and commenting down below what you guys did enjoy, so that I can continue doing it, to continue making the videos as well as I have been. If you guys didn't like the video, then go ahead and dislike and comment down below what you guys didn't like, so that I can improve upon it. If you guys want to know when I upload, then the best way to know is by subscribing. But that does it for this video. Until next time, bye guys.